Heirloom tomato seedlings, starting and selling unique non-GMO heirloom tomato plants. Selling rare non-GMO heirloom tomato seedlings is a lucrative market that caters to the rising consumer demand for food that is delicious, varied, and produced organically. The idea is based on offering gardeners high-quality, unique varieties that are not generally available in traditional garden stores. Phase 1, research and planning. Thorough preparation is the basis of your company. This stage entails comprehending the logistics, your market, and your product. 1. Choosing heirloom varieties. Choosing heirloom varieties that are both uncommon and sought after is the key to your company's uniqueness. Prioritize diversity. Consider options other than the typical Brandywine or Cherokee Purple. Look for tomatoes that have unusual colors, such as yellow, black, or striped, shapes, such oxheart, paste, or cherry, and origins, such as Russian, German, or specific regional varieties. Research growing attributes. Know the particular requirements of each type before making a commitment. Days to maturity. This has an impact on the gardener's plans as well as your marketing. Growth habit. Identify whether the plant is determinate, bushy, ceases growing at a particular height, or indeterminate, vining, continues growing until frost. Gardeners must know this in order to stake the plant correctly. Illness resistance. Although heirlooms are often less disease-resistant than hybrids, some are known to be better at handling certain regional problems. Obtain seeds of the highest quality by purchasing them from well-known specialized heirloom seed firms. It is essential to confirm that they are non-GMO certified, even if all genuine heirloom seeds are naturally non-GMO. Highlighting this fact increases consumer confidence. A high germination rate, which has a direct impact on your earnings, depends on the viability of the seeds. 2. Approach to pricing and marketing. Determine who your target audience is and how much they would be willing to pay for a top-notch product. Target market. Your ideal clients are likely foodies, serious home gardeners, small farmers, and individuals who are passionate about natural or organic gardening. Comparative analysis, and go to nearby garden stores and nurseries to compare their offerings and costs. And because your product is specialized and of high quality, you may often charge a premium price when compared to mass-produced hybrid seedlings. Determine price according to seeds, soil, pots, labels, and fertilizer are all costs associated with the product. Labor. The amount of time spent initiating, maintaining, and hardening the plants. Market value. The additional cost that a buyer will pay for an unusual non-GMO heirloom. Legal considerations. Before selling plants, make sure to review local legislation, which may include licenses for running a home-based business or adherence to agricultural legislation. Phase 2. Initiating the seedlings. You turn a little seed into a strong seedling that is ready to be planted during this crucial stage. 1. Environment and timing. When producing seedlings, timing is crucial. Determine sow date. In most locations, tomato seeds are planted indoors 6 to 8 weeks prior to the typical date of the final frost. This guarantees that when it's time to transplant the seedlings outside, they will be at the perfect size, measuring between 6 and 10 inches in height with a strong stem and real leaves. The correct environment. A room with a regulated temperature and cleanliness is necessary. Soil mix. Use a seed starting mixture of the highest quality, and that is sterile. This light medium offers excellent ventilation and drainage, which helps to avoid damping off sickness. Heat mats. Since tomatoes prefer heat, ideally between 75 Fahrenheit and 85 Fahrenheit at the soil level. These are essential for improving germination rates and accelerating the process. Grow lights. Essential for preventing fragile, leggy seedlings. Use full spectrum LED or fluorescent shop lights placed only a few inches above the developing plants. Change the light height to maintain it close to the plants as they develop. 2. Planting and upkeep. Planting. In trays or tiny containers, plant seeds at a shallow depth of around 1 on 4 inch. Everything should be labeled clearly right away, since heirloom names are frequently lengthy and may be easily misinterpreted. Watering. Ensure that the soil is always moist but never waterlogged. Use a mild procedure such as a spray bottle for newly planted seeds or bottom irrigation, allowing the pots to absorb water from the bottom once. They have set it up to promote the development of roots. Pricking out sheets. Potting up. As soon as the seedlings have their first set of real leaves, the ones that resemble tomato leaves rather than the first ones, they are ready to be pricked out or planted up. They must be transplanted into a larger pot, typically between 3.5 and 4 inches in diameter when the leaves are cotyledon and round. This stage increases the space available for root growth, leading to a more robust plant. At this point, utilize a somewhat richer potting mix. 3. Hardening. The delicate indoor-grown plants are prepared for the severe outdoor environment, sun, wind, temperature changes during this crucial phase. Begin the process about 7 to 10 days before you intend to sell. On the first day, simply relocate the plants for an hour to a protected, shaded area outside. Gradually increase the amount of time spent outside and the amount of direct sunlight received each day. Outcome. The plant's cell walls are made thicker by this gradual shift, which protects against transplant shock and sun scald, giving your clients a higher chance of success. Phase 3. Sales and marketing. It's important to pair your exceptional high-quality seedlings with a similarly exceptional sales strategy. 1. Education and branding. Trust, exclusivity, and quality should be conveyed by your brand. Excellent presentation. Use legible, professional-looking labels in strong, clean pots. The label should contain a concise description of the fruit, color, flavor profile, use, the complete variety name, and the growth habit, determinate, indeterminate. Educational emphasis. Your expertise is your primary value offer. Provide recipes, planning instructions, and advice on how to cultivate heirlooms. Give your clients the tools they need to succeed. Heirloom and non-GMO tail. Emphasize the non-GMO and open-pollinated character of the seeds in your marketing. Not describe the story of the heirloom, including its history, provenance, or distinctive taste. The plant is now a culinary experience rather than a commodity. 2. Sales methods, farmers markets. This is perfect because it allows for direct interaction with customers. You may justify your high price by sharing the tale of your tomatoes and answering gardening inquiries. Online local pickup. Establish a basic online or social media presence to list varieties and accept pre-orders for local pickup, managing inventory, and minimizing waste. Garden clubs, church pop-up stands. Partner with local businesses or present at garden club gatherings. Your perfect clients may be found in these groups. CSAs, community-supported agriculture. A fantastic wholesale option is to collaborate with nearby farms to provide specialty seedlings to their members. 3. Inventory management and after-sale assistance. Repeated business is driven by effective follow-up and administration. Inventory monitoring. For each kind, keep an eye on your germination rates and sales. This information is essential for determining which cultivars should be increased next season and which should be phased out. Dealing with leftovers. Determine what to do with unsold seedlings, composting them, giving them away, or planting them in your own garden to sell the harvest later. Never market plants that are unhealthy or of low quality. Customer service. Provide a contact email or phone number for inquiries following the sale. By providing straightforward, practical guidance, you can win over customers and convert a one-time purchase into a recurring one. You may create a profitable niche market selling the best non-GMO heirloom tomato seedlings by concentrating on their quality, rarity, and educational value, thereby satisfying the need for them. Flavor and variety in the home garden. Do you want me to go into detail about the particular difficulties of cultivating heirloom tomato seedlings as opposed to hybrids? Tell me in the comments.